What a full
It's
elevator.
called an elevator.
Sad.
As it shook with the clatter, the elevators were inside. We were inside continued to drop. Throughout the drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair.
There's just multiple elevators in here.
There's a smaller
Excuse me.
elevator in this elevator.
As if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling into sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing.
Talk about your swelling fruit. The children present.
Okay, you gotta breathe a little bit. You gotta breathe. Hinata.
I like the elevator button. It looks really scared.
Ooh. It's like there's so much people on here. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure the pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened.
How deep in the earth are you if the pressure's getting to you?
It's in China. I don't know. And then it stopped altogether.
That's on the other side. That's not in the earth anymore.
Well, maybe we were outside. I don't know. Wow, those clouds are moving really fast.
That's
How
a
do you
really
do that on
big
an iPad?
Aim! Defeat the boring routine!
Oh, thank God. He changed back to normal.
Oh, he's not buff anymore.
Oh, thank God.
What's the point?
So, I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
What did he do? He had some screens?
Impossible!
Oh,
It's
no.
not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
Yeah, with the water thing.
That is.
He had an iPad.
It's like beachy on.
No, the iPad was already there. Oh, he also added some tennis balls.
He
Coconuts?
did add beach.
They had like pictures of a beach on a
Yeah.
tablecloth.
What are those balls on the floor? Is that coconuts or tennis
I
balls?
think they're tennis balls.
I think their tennis balls were
pretending to
supposed
be
to be coconuts.
To go through the trouble of doing
Redecoration!
To go through the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really? What is your true intention?
No. Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is to kill time anyway.
Count time.
God, you murdered someone else too?
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose. That's why it's called a killing game. Kill time. A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive.
Didn't he just say
Idiots.
killing... What? Wait,
What?
I thought I...
Yeah, he said killing... No, stopping purposes is my purpose.
And yet he's saying purposes are for weak
It's a...
people?
Yeah, it's called a double standard.
Oh. Okay,
I think he's just talking.
Okay.
He's just hearing himself talk,
Okay.
which apparently I need to because I can't talk right now.
And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts!
Ooh. It's starting. The class trial is starting.
It's a slideshow.
My hero Koizumi,
And here's Exhibit A!
the ultimate photographer. She had an thought it said underlying, unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her. It still shows this? Why is it still showing this?
It's because he's dead.
He came back.
Oh God, he did it! He did it in his grave. Is among us. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but
Oh yeah, they're showing just everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
regardless, we need to find the answer. As if we're gonna forget like who's been dead. It's just a reminder.
Yeah.
Be like,
I mean,
remember
maybe.
this person's dead, so don't accuse them. And it's like, ah shit! I was thinking it was the dead person the entire time.
I thought it was Byakuya this whole time.
Ah,
I thought
shit.
he was the mastermind.
I thought my hero killed my hero. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Is it gonna be someone on this screen? Someone on this screen should be the one that killed him, wasn't it? It's gonna be this screen.
I always think. I'm always like, nobody's dead on this screen. Yeah, it's gotta be somebody on this screen.
It makes sense! We all, like, for each screen has at least one person, so this has to be the one. And look, it's got the people that I was thinking. Peko and Akane.
We did it!
It could have been us too, I don't know. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive.
This is the shortest game. We just end up killing everybody.
Yeah. This life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Yeah, I'll save. Sure.
Would you like to save?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I have to do all that shit now? Oh,
What?
think about all the games I have to do now
Oh.
What?
during this trial.
Oh,
All the actual, like, fucking cutting and slashing and the...
all the mini games.
Yeah, the games.
I thought you were like, oh
Yeah.
no, how do I save?
Oh, did we?
Oh
even,
shit! I'm gonna have to
buy
actually
any
play the game
skills?
now.
You haven't bought
to
any skills.
buy them. I forgot.
I forgot to.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
forgot.
open your handbook.
And you spent all your
Go into
corn
I can go
the
in. I can go
report
in.
on the
card.
palm tree.
Yeah.
Click on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, we can just do it now.
What do I
Okay.
want to use? Is there anything that I would
Trigger happy.
Any of the ones that involve doing the sword game better are probably good.
Would that be cool and composed?
Slightly increase influence gauge. Slightly increase the focus gauge. Increase time limit for each phase. Increase influence gauge recovery when slightly
need
steadies
that.
your aim, reduces your aiming speed, increases your aiming
So these are
speed,
guns.
decrease delay between firing truth bullet, increases the speed of memorizing a statement. Huh? Memorizing a statement? When do you have to memorize
When you
this?
click it to take it.
Where you like absorb it and shoot something else with it.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't done that yet in this game.
I don't think
I
we
guess-
have in this
yeah.
game yet.
I guess
I think we've done it once.
No, we didn't. We haven't done it yet.
I thought we did it once.
No, they
don't
just
know.
introduced us the whole agree and whatever thing, so I'm fairly certain we have. But what? I mean,
thought
it's,
we did it.
We did in the first game.
it's okay. We know how to do it. Or at least I think I know how to do it.
This would.
What is the sword thing called?
Because what is this?
I keep thinking. I keep looking for sword, and I don't think that's what I should be looking
It's not
for.
called the sword game.
No. I don't know, because they're called
It's not-
different
is
things
it-
in each of the games.
Is it Hangman's Gambit?
Rebuttal Showdown?
No. That's
Rebut-
Hangman's Gambit is Hangman's Gambit.
Is Rebuttal Showdown?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Easier to shift the mood to your favor. Huh? What makes it? What?
It means that probably more. Every time you slice
so you
it
have
goes
to,
to
hit
your
things
sideboard.
less. It'll help you advance more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That sounds like. That actually sounds like a good one. But
I mean, you
Yeah,
got
that one
24,
or like
so
the
you can just take it.
sharpness will probably also be good because you only have a limited amount of like cuts that you can make, so it being sharper helps.
cannot
Oh,
be
and you can
combined
combine
with
both of
fine swords
those.
and excellent blades. We have different types of
Yeah.
blades. Is that something that?
You can do both, so you can.
Oh, you can't.
You can go all the way.
But
Cannot
what is?
Oh,
be
you cannot.
combined.
Oh.
What is that? Oh, I see. They're the names of the skills. Sorry, I was like, what the hell? I
Fire
didn't realize I
sword.
had two different swords. Okay.
Just do it. Get it.
Which one?
Fire sword. No, not excellent blade. Fire sword.
Why?
It's 5.
Wait,
I don't
That's
think I
fine.
need.
Swordsman.
I don't think I need that much because I'm on easy. I mean,
It's the
I think so.
same. No,
I think
it's not.
excellent is.
This
Wait,
takes up.
It's only
Hold on.
2 more.
But it takes.
actually, yeah. It'd be better to get the better one.
Okay.
We haven't bought anything the whole game yet. I don't think it's that big of a deal. We're also playing on baby mode, so.
But we gotta save him for the final boss.
I don't feel like reading anymore. So I'm just I don't feel
You
like
can
reading the
send
skills
the
anymore.
skill
So
too.
I'll be fine. I'm sure. I'll be
You have to
fine.
set. You have to.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you the first time.
Oh boy.
Too busy talking. That's why. There.
It sounded
I
like
said
you literally said, I don't need to set the skills now.
No.
Okay, goodbye.
What I meant to say is I don't need to be concerned about because I'm sure at some I'll be fine in the actual game. If I die, I die.
Now
All
then,
right.
let's begin with a simple
We don't have to-
explanation of the class
Yeah,
trial.
we get to have a break.
During the
movie now.
class trial, you will present
Oh,
your
the-
arguments for who the killer
Fucking
is
Monomy's still
and
up there.
vote for who done it.
You know, the beach adds a nice color to the whole room.
Yeah,
I
there's
like it.
trees
vote
too.
Yeah,
correctly,
it's a very
Yeah.
cool
the
tone.
second will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
Sad.
Akane and Gundam are standing too close to each other. They're almost holding hands.
They're almost holding hands.
You guys got something going on.
I'll punish everyone
It's because
besides
Gundam's just
the
trying to stay away
black
To
from
no
the little,
and that
kitty
person
to
will
little
earn
girl.
the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's
What's the
first
rule?
discuss
I wasn't
the
paying
motive.
attention.
That masterpiece
People die.
of gaming.
Oh.
Twilight
People die if you choose the wrong person.
murder case.
I never
What?
do. I never
Who
do.
cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we
Killer.
shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
I zoned out and I thought he was talking about this game that we're playing right now.
This game is based
What?
on real events.
How is that possible?
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some
Oh,
of
that
us
scared
are
me.
characters
I
in
was
that
drinking
game.
water.
Some of us are characters in a
Oh,
video
yeah, I
game?
forgot some of the people actually here didn't actually play it. So
I got a big revelation for you.
This is a game.
I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
I don't remember who's who.
girl A was Mikan, girl B was Hiyoko, girl C was girl D was Mahiru, and girl E we don't know. Sato, I think her name was supposed to be, but we don't know who that is.
But if there's a
in the-
boy F, wouldn't that mean there's a boy A through E as well?
No.
That makes no sense.
Well, it's, technically,
It is weird how they did that.
technically, but you understand
boy.
why they did that. You understand why they wrote F. Just don't. Characters in this game were girl A, girl B, girl C, girl D, girl E, boy F. In the high school
F
girl
for
who got
Fuyuhiko.
in the high school girl who got killed at the beginning, you know, girl A for Mikan, Akon,
No, see, it tells you.
Akon.
Akon. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. Oh, I guess
Well, it
girl
was in
C.
order.
I guess girl C must have been Ibuki then. That was the one
Yeah.
person I couldn't figure out. The first character that player was able to control was girl A. The true identity of girl A is probably McCann.
I see.
Oh,
I
finger.
see.
I have to go through all of
Girl
this.
A is probably
Pecan.
Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game?
Girl,
That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
Girly.
Gorilla.
yeah.
Nasty, trashy
Girl,
pig shit like you doesn't have
My
any
God.
privacy rights. Ah,
I'm a
nasty, trashy pig shit.
Now you know why.
I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Now you know why Gundam was standing so far away from her.
Like, geez, if I stand too close to her,
She's a
she's gonna
good
start calling me that.
Huh?
Well, I mean, now that her shower buddy's dead, she's gonna stink real bad.
Also, I
She's
didn't
gonna go
mention
on a
this.
shower strike.
But when I booted up the game, I had set the anti-aliasing to some level, and I think it's showing up in the. What did it always look like that? the black outline on the
What?
characters. Does that look different to
Yeah.
you?
Yeah? No.
I mean, it
No,
doesn't
She's also
look different.
frazzled right now.
Well, no, it's just okay. All right, it's fine. I mean, it's not like
I mean, the
The
resolution.
edges
of-
might be sharper right now. Is that what you're
Yeah.
noticing?
maybe
I mean,
I
the-
can't remember what it looked like before.
the resolution of this game has been bad. Like,
Well, here,
forever.
Hunter, since you're here now, when you have
Oh,
this game, the video options, the anti-aliasing was set to none. Is that a good thing?
yeah. I mean, anti-aliasing makes it to where stuff isn't as like jaggy.
So if it was set to none, it should have been set to none. Like that's the good. I get
mean, none
confused.
means that there would be jaggies.
Yeah.
So the higher it is, the
Okay.
smoother everything should be.
Okay. All right.
But it also can tax your computer. Oh, there's a timer. We only got a minute to do something.
We only got a
This
minute
doesn't
to make
fucking
this
matter.
decision.
That's okay.
Look at her
She
head.
was short and
I was just
foul-mouthed.
thinking about it. All right.
She's probably Hiyoko.
Short
Fine
and
with the answer.
foul mouth? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Girl, you did not think that. There's no way you can think that, knowing what comes out of your mouth.
I mean,
Anyway.
some people do.
Oh my
Let's
god.
move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl.
Girl click tongue. Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper energetic and unique.
I see.
Ibi.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Ha, okay.
What?
What's happening next
Okay, that's
Tuesday?
random.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Just ignored.
You're just like, I ain't got nothing.
I see.
No,
Girl
D.
D is Mahiru,
No, yeah.
the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Why are you skipping
But
Girl E?
I want to know
Guy.
who Girl E is. I know she's dead and all, but I still want to know.
Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
I see.
Fieri.
Aren't you Guy F,
Flavor Town
Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
I got bad news for you
fucking
right now,
stupid.
Fuyuhiko.
Is there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person?
Oh, I forgot he didn't.
Was
Oh.
one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on.
Okay.
Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryu?
Just react to each name.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice. It's true I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. I mean, even if you
I
didn't
shouldn't
mess
meth
with him.
with.
Oh, did I say it wrong? I don't know.
Yeah, don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Older sister? No,
No.
little sister, little
Younger.
sister, little sister.
I can prove it.
I couldn't remember. I remember.
In the game, Guy
I
F,
like her
Kuzuryu,
stupid face just
mentions
judging
that
us.
he has a little sister.
Fuck you.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
Oh, what?
It's
It went away so fast.
pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister.
What was the point of showing that if you weren't even getting a chance to look at it?
No.
I just read that bitch and that was it.
That's all he said.
Me too. Okay.
Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. She dead as hell.
I see.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
That bitch, Girl E, was it? That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister?
Based on Guy F's
So
tone in the
fast.
game, it's
Makes
clear
no
that
sense.
Girl E is not his little sister.
Wait, oh fuck, I was about to say something. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I don't remember
So
what I
if
was
the
gonna
only
Memory,
person
man.
left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
I was gonna say, it must have sucked for Fuyuhiko to like play the game and that's how he finds out or like learns that his sister dead.
Why do you
Otherwise,
sound
he
so
wouldn't have
happy?
Fucking
That's a winning
dead.
personality you got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey,
Oh
you said the
wait,
game
that
is a work of
just made me
non-fiction.
realize that
That means
the guy
Fuyuhiko's
voicing
little sister
Fuyuhiko is the Digimon Emperor.
What?
Is it?
Yeah, because when he
also says
said
dumbass that way.
when he says like got there, it made me remember that's some good friends you got there, Davis.
Oh. Oh, that's the Emperor? That guy?
Yeah.
He's some nice face you got.
Yeah.
You can do it
friends you
even
got
if you
there,
can't know think of you last stupid dumbass clip. Oh my god, okay. Shit, this game is working non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not
Davis.
just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
He did it. He killed his sister.
Yeah.
He's Girl E!
Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off.
She was too easy to kill off, so he did it. When I first entered Whole Peace Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. Aw. Wait,
It happened just the other day.
she was also in the school too. Oh, unless... Oh, she's the little sister, so she must have came in a year after. Never mind. I was like, wait, they were going to the same school.
About that.
You can't go to
You're
the same
probably
school as your
thinking like
family.
that because you've lost your memories.
No, I was saying that because he said that she sent him off. That's why I was like, not because they...
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
I thought that said it'd be much funnier if Fuyuhiko was the guy. I was like, what?
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Yeah, you too. Why do you have your tongue out like this?
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And
Thank you,
the
Gundam.
first victim in the game.
Can we get that in writing? Because I'm
dead
gonna
high
fight
school
again.
girl.
I was just gonna say, is one of them in the
Fuyuhiko's
game
little
writing this
sister.
down? He's got a notebook.
It's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
What?
Is this a
I
reference to
don't
something?
get the
What?
reference.
I don't-
I
what?
don't know.
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one
Oh,
cares
God.
about that. Hurry up and talk about the
So
mystery of the
gross.
game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
What's happening right now?
Why?
They're doing a bit.
They are doing a bit.
So they're still comedy partners? Where's my Y? Where's my Y button? I can laugh at this for you guys.
Where's the smile
You
Y?
guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Girlie was killed on the 4th day in Twilight's main storyline. I was able to find out why she was killed by playing the secret storyline, which means it has something to do with the first high school murder, because Girl E was the killer.
I see.
Yeah, because Girl E killed.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Yeah.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko?
Ibuki and Mikan are
Apparently
both like
Girl E
freaking
was
out.
killed
Yeah, they've been like that for a very long time. I've been very distracted by Mikan because she hasn't said anything since then, and she's just been like that the entire time.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what
Look at
that game
Ibuki.
said at all. But
They're both kind of doing the same pose too. It's
They are.
Well, I mean, that's why they're friends, right?
That's
is
right.
is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
Didn't you play it?
I say not knowing anything.
Yeah. Why?
we ever confirm
Why are you
that he
acting
played it?
In
surprised?
order to make that clear, we need
Yeah,
to
you have
know
the
more
folder.
about the
Yeah, he was the
case
first
involving
one to
the
get
first
it.
victim's murder.
Oh yeah, he won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it
There
would
was
come
also a
up,
letter
so I
in the
prepared
folder.
in
though.
advance.
Or no,
'Cause
that
he
was
gave
we
it
found
to
it somewhere
her.
else. Yeah.
That letter was, I think, written by him, and then he passed off the
Yeah.
envelope to
Yeah.
Mahiru. Oh, what the?
Look, I made a map
Perfect.
of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Water tank and
I don't think this is
gravel.
to scale.
This room isn't the size of a piece of paper.
Broken vase. Why did she mention the? I didn't even realize there was
Because
gravel.
the broken vase.
No, the
is-
water tank and gravel. I didn't
Because
realize.
There's a
the
fish tank.
the fish tank fell over.
Right. I know it's there. I just don't understand why she had to mention that there's gravel there when you couldn't see the gravel, I think.
It was in the fish tank.
It wasn't a noticeable thing when we were looking at it, that's what I'm saying. I just wondering if there's a reason why she wrote the gravel in there.
Because
Like,
it
why
was
could she-
important, so you know that it spilled out.
You say broken water tank? That's really into a little
They
stroke.
gravel.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
That's whatever, fine.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it. Let's talk about that
Nerd.
later. So we focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining.
He's right next to her too, so he just
Yeah.
yells at her.
Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and
forgot
Girl
about his
D
dick.
were at the entrance hall when
I
they
guess
heard
I'm
the sound
staring
of
at the
glass
bulge.
breaking. Immediately, they climbed the
So
stairs to the
posy.
second floor and headed to where they heard that sound.
And that's like, no one mentions it. No one comments on it. No one's like.
No one's ever gonna comment on
Also,
it.
I just realized Teru's X thing is the knife and the
It's a
fork.
fork and
It's a
knife.
fork and a knife, yeah.
Oh, that's
Is it?
a funny touch.
Yeah.
Do they all get custom?
Girl
Oh, I
A
have it
was in
covered
front of the
by
music room
my
on the
chat
second
window.
floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body.
Keep on playing. Let's let my sisters call me real fast. Hold on.
I was wondering if that thing on her shirt means anything. That little insignia.
Don't a lot of them have just like random symbols on
I
their
don't know.
clothes?
I don't know. I was like when I was watching the VOD or something. I was looking at the first picture where it showed Mikan, Hiyoko, and Ibuki. I was looking at it. And I didn't see anything, but I didn't know if it was like anything worth noting. So I guess maybe it doesn't matter. I can't see it anyway.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
It was soda!
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Understandable explanation.
Why did you scream?
Expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at
So
clearing
you just hear this
games.
gentle voice of Mikan, not Mikan, Chiaki explaining the whole story, and suddenly it's just, soda! Ugh.
Why was this soda?
Because
He's a pervert.
the hentai, yeah.
But it's not. We determined that it wasn't a pervert. They're talking about the killer of the first girl, which we've already concluded is Girl E.
Oh. It was soda!
Yeah, soda.
I mean, maybe it is soda. I
Girl
don't
E
know.
was the pervert.
This is suspected from Ultimate Gamer who excels.
Who is
at
Girl
clearing
E
games.
again?
We don't know her.
We don't know her.
She's Sato.
She's dot. She's dot.
She's Dot.
I kept trying to say she's died already.
She's
She died already.
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the
What if you all
music
just
room from
missed
the
it?
inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and
They could've.
escaped.
It was a scripted story.
And
One of those
sprinted to the front of the
multiple
music room
endings.
as fast as she could before the others arrived.
There was. We saw them go.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then Forget this!
Oh, that wasn't something that came up when we first played. I didn't think about that. Huh.
It's not
What?
cute to see
That the door
old
was
guys
locked, and then
sulk.
Girl D was the one who wanted to get the key.
Mm.
Unless Girl D and Girl E work together.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Wait, no, but that can't be it because day 3 was when Girl D. Oh, unless. No, whatever. Well, just let the game play it out. I can't. I don't know.
I don't remember. The game within a game is confusing to me, even though I've played through it.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who is waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Uh-oh, I don't fucking know. I just said I don't know. Oh god. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, well, let's just let them see what they say.
Yeah.
Broken vase.
See what sounds wrong.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway.
Oh, there's a green one. Oh shit.
Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best.
Oh, what? Okay.
Do we absorb that one, or?
No, that's one that you agree with. If you agree with what they're saying. The clue doesn't have to be... Wait, the clue doesn't have to be just in the music room or in the entrance hallway. A clue that's somewhere other than those 2 places. Okay, so I'm assuming it's a broken vase. I don't know what the other things were. Hello. What were the other... It was entrance hall photo. Okay. And then... Okay, there's nothing there. And then broken vase, and then the victim scene? One of the... Okay. Shows nothing. Vase was broken in the classroom next to the music room. Oh, okay. So the idea is that the deed was already done. They broke the window. Girlie broke the window, left the music room, locked it, put the key back, and then went into the classroom next door to break the vase to make it sound like the window was broken.
After she killed the first victim in the music room,
Go faster.
what did Girl E do?
You can make
She
it go
just broke
faster.
the window in the music room
Sorry,
and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong.
Got him.
Okay. Cool.
Brick.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
A vase.
A fart.
A vase. A vase.
Vase?
Say it like that.
How low can you go?
Huh? What?
You play Limbo?
What do you mean, how low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase
know.
was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So,
When the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Yay, we
Case
did
over.
it!
We've solved the murder.
We did
Wait a
it!
minute. The mystery hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
The bat.
No, the bat was for
There was
Girl
no
E.
bat.
Oh my god, did they actually use the fish tank to fucking to kill the girl? That's fucked up.
What
Ow!
if it was
heavy.
piranha in the tank? Could use that.
And it what, bit her?
Yeah.
Bit her to death.
Piranhas don't bite people.
Okay, then a shark.
How did it fit in there?
I don't know. Animal Crossing can do it. Why can't Danganronpa?
Dangabanga. My favorite game to play is Dangabanga. Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end.
Oh, in case you weren't watching it, Hunter, we had just declared that during the murder of the first girl, whatever, it wasn't the sound of the window shattering, it was the broken vase that had made the sound. They were trying to.
Yeah, we knew that.
Well, they were trying to like figure out how Girl E locked the room when Girl D was the one who went to get the key in the office during the whole like kerfuffle, whatever kind of thing.
Oh, did she like climb outside?
Yeah, so the idea is that the Girl E murdered the girl, broke the window, I guess, went out through the door to get the key to lock the room and bring the key back to the office. And then when the time was right, she went to break the vase in the next classroom over to make it sound like the murder just happened. But in actuality, it happened earlier.
But it happened a while before. Okie doke.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
I forgot.
Every time.
I forgot what he was like. Oh my god.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
Yeah, how do you think we feel? Hearing you talk about it.
Disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
I bet it was the
Now
piano.
then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
And
Yeah,
unconventional.
pianos always fall from the sky and hit people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're on
See
wheels
all the
too.
time in movies.
So it's easy to move.
Yeah, it's how it works.
That also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I'll have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise and the non-stop debates. Some more lines of this is something that's not important
Wait,
to us,
it
right?
doesn't apply to us.
By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Huh? What? What did I miss?
What? What?
I heard there's a what? It appears that the bay is getting tougher to sue, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Gundam? What? Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something? I wonder who it is. Gundam has the power to increase the silencer, which I don't have, so it doesn't matter.
No,
'cause
it's
I had
actually just a gun. Gun-sama.
Oh, okay. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun.
Bye, doggy.
Wait, was that like the third, like the narrator talking to us right then? That was weird.
I always assumed it was Monami
it does
that
that for all the
talking.
tutorials.
The tutorials.
Tutorial.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Oh shit.
Fish tank,
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm sorry.
Weapon inside the music room, huh?
That has the words of this bullet. Shoot.
What about broken glass?
I don't understand why I did it. I even said I was going to let it play through and I still hit it for some reason.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Fish tank, I know, fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
That's what I said.
Even bigger.
Why are you going even bigger? It was the whole building!
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
Can you beat someone with gravel?
It should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She
think
beat
that's
her to
what
death with her fist!
What? Wait, where am I
What do we
going?
have?
Broken fish tank. Oh, we
bathing
do see
suit.
the gravel. And a tipped over fish tank was found in the music room where the gravel and water were scattered everywhere.
Why is everywhere
Oh.
Is gravel actually that important? Surely she
Yes.
didn't die from a gravel.
It's too
From
small.
a gravel, a single grain
One
of gravel.
piece.
It's probably not a single weapon. She might have combined two things and used that. Water and gravel?
Like,
For
put
instance,
the gravel
putting something
in
in
a
some
bag
sort of
and make
sack.
it into like a blunt object.
Oh. Did we see a sack somewhere?
weapon
The
inside the
school
music room.
swimsuit!
Oh,
What
there
about
you
broken
go.
glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Then she attacked her
That
with
says
the fish.
broken
It's
fish
too
tank.
big to be a
The bullet you're
weapon.
on, by the way.
Is that not what I...
Then the piano.
There you go.
Oh.
Why are you going even
I don't know.
bigger?
Why was I still thinking about the fish tank?
Investigation conducted. Universal chaos.
Oh
It's
god.
on that big
I'm
a
looking
scale
for-
too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
You guys are way smarter than I am. I had to look this up. It
Really?
made zero sense to me at all.
Well, it's not. It's certainly
Must have
not
used gravel to
a
attack the
good weapon of choice. You could have just used a fish tank.
You would have to beat her over and over again in order to kill her with like
What was that?
fish tank, gravel, and a swimsuit. It doesn't make any sense at all.
It's just not like why that option? Like what
The
would
only reason I got that was because a certain other game used a certain similar tactic that just made me think of it.
it's just when it's not the first thing that would come to mind. You see a fish tank full of water and gravel. And you choose to use the gravel in there to kill someone.
Yeah, because they're rocks.
Yeah, but you have a fish tank in your hand.
Rocks.
There should not
How
be
did this
that
even
much
get-
in there. Hold on, how did
A
this even
fish
get
tank's
set
hard
up?
to pick up.
When
So
did she
the-
have time to do that? Was the girl just waiting for her, watching her put gravel in a swimsuit, tying it up, and then hit her with it? Like, did she just
Yeah,
stand
she's
there and
like-
wait?
Like, it would have been easier to take a
Man.
shard of glass from the fish tank and stab her with it.
Right?
Well, then you'd have to break it. But then
It was
and
already broken.
Fish tank.
broken.
Well, fish tank glass isn't. It doesn't.
You also
break
could
like
have
that,
just
so
emptied
that's
out the
super
fish tank. You could have spilled out the
was
contents in the
broken.
fish
Fish
tank
tank
and then grabbed the fish
enthusiast.
tank and then hit someone over the head with it. I just like
sharp. Fish tanks aren't super heavy like that, so yeah.
then that's easier. It's
they
all
have
more
water
easier to
in it.
carry, and it's also got pointy.
Yeah, but
it's got
Sylvia
pointy
just said
corners.
empty the fish tank.
Yeah,
If you stab someone with the corner of a fish tank, that would still like.
that could
Yeah,
easily.
but why not just hit him with a rock?
Gravel is
That's
like
what you're saying.
What
The-
rock?
the
The
gravel,
gravels.
but the gravel is like so
Have
tiny,
you
is it not?
Seen fish tank gravel?
in a
It's
bathing
like
suit,
fake
it's a
gravel.
pillowcase full of rocks.
It's just why would that be your first? Why would that be your item of choice when you have a fish tank that has pointy corners and glass? Why
Because
is
it's
Because they're trying to cover it up.
Who's looking around thinking like that gravel would make a good murder weapon? You don't
It's
think that?
unwieldy to pick up a fish tank.
How? You
This
just
was
used
done
your
by a
hand.
little-
No, at this point.
She already did pick it up. She picked it up to like smash the window or whatever. So I don't
It
know
was
what
far
the
away
argument is.
from. It was far away from the window.
She took the
They
gravel
didn't
and just
use
she
to break
threw
the
it
window.
at her.
Used it in some way. The fish tank was broken.
Because she pushed it over.
Everyone's fighting again.
Girl E is just on a whole nother level. She's thinking like we're walking on line A,
Galaxy
she
brain.
walking on line
But this
like
doesn't
7.
matter. This doesn't matter.
No, we have a right to think about
None
why
of this
that's
matters.
like it's just convoluted for the sake of convoluted.
Yes,
whatever.
It's an anime. What
Listen,
do you
you're only saying that because
It's
you're
a
losing the
murder
fight.
game. There should
But
be
it's
like
still
some
anime.
thoughtfulness in it.
But
yeah, it's
it's
just
anime.
it's dumb. It's stupid.
Anime's got dumb logic.
My goodness.
All anime sucks.
I got it right.
What?
And I was just throwing things out
He's
there.
right.
Yeah.
Just as I thought.
Anime was a
I'm
mistake.
chosen by the
Yeah,
gods.
it's true.
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What
See,
if the
they're making this
gravel was
argument already. We
inside
didn't need
some
to
sort of
fight.
bag?
No, they're not gonna.
They're still wrong.
They're not going to
I still
explain.
don't get it.
They're not going to explain why she chose this over a fish tank. I'm still saying she
Press
could have also
A,
taken a
just keep on
chair.
going.
Could have also taken a
Keep on
chair.
going.
Just saying.
That's also unwieldy. This isn't a super strong
You just
little
need
girl.
2 hands, Girl E. According to that game, Girl E was a tall girl.
Girl A was the tallest.
No, Girl E was also tall.
Oh no. Oh no. Michelle, help us.
Oh god, no, because Michelle's also thinking like that doesn't make any sense.
Because I agree, it doesn't make sense.
I'm just saying,
Stop the fight.
it's still heavy, so I get why. I get
Hunter's
why.
just being sexist.
He's being
against
devil's
girls.
advocate.
What are you talking about? I can't pick up
I
a
thought you were
chair
gonna
to
say
hit
Hunter's
someone
just
with
being
it to kill
sexy.
him.
You can't? It's easy.
Not
I
to
don't.
kill
It's
him.
not that hard to pick up a chair.
And swing it hard enough to kill him?
You would
Maybe
swing it hard enough
it's-
to
You
hurt
take a
them.
rock.
With gravel hard enough to kill someone.
Because it's a rock and it's a smaller.
It's not a
it's
rock. They're
smaller
like
surface
little
area, so
mini
you can
rocks.
Get more momentum behind.
I think you're. I think you're overestimating, like,
Can
gravel.
we test this in real life? Can we like try
Yeah,
to murder
Hunter,
someone?
if you ever come up
And
here,
also-
I'm gonna get one of my swimsuits. I'm
Also,
gonna buy some
that's
fish
another
tank
thing
gravel
too.
and hit you
It
with
was
You're not
protected
gonna
by
be
a
dead.
latex suit, so there was like a
You're happy with it.
there's a barrier around the
That's
gravel.
the only way it won't work.
Well, I guess this travel ban is a good thing. Then Michelle wants to fucking murder me.
To prove a point, I'll be like, "Yeah, you got
to
it,
prove
Michelle.
a point.
She was right." The judge is gonna be like, "Yeah, she was right."
But I would be right if she kills me.
Oh, then well, you'll be dead, so there's no one to make the argument then.
Yeah.
We got no witnesses. No one saw anything.
This is a
Anyway, we can move
lose-lose for
on.
me.
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
I like how none of us were talking about just the funny scenario of death by swimsuit.
Well, she didn't die because of just a swimsuit alone. Also,
I
she
died
was-
from
Tie the
rocks.
swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel.
Funny.
It'd make an effective
See?
weapon.
What
There
do
it
you
is.
mean?
It's a rock.
Wait, weren't you
In a
arguing
bag.
against it?
It's not
I was
a
arguing
rock.
for it. Everyone
Okay.
else is arguing against it.
No,
Okay.
we were not arguing. It's because it's not. It doesn't seem like an appropriate, like the appropriate steps to come to this conclusion that you would want to take gravel to kill someone with it.
It's
But-
because it's easier to also dispose of. That's why you don't use the fish tank.
But
Because
did you
then
think
you
about
can't
how she
dispose
set
of
it up? When did she set it up? That was
set it up
never
before-
established.
Well, it was all set up
It
before.
was the day
they,
before because she stole the swimsuit the day before.
No, it was her swimsuit. It was
It was
Girl
her
E's
swimsuit.
swimsuit.
But
She
they
used-
still said, like, my swimsuit's gone.
They
Yeah,
said it
so
on
she
the
was making it up.
No,
So
but she
that-
said it. No, she said it the day of. She said it the day of the death. She said it when they found the body. She said like it must have been a pervert because my swimsuit was stolen.
Yeah.
Then what was that? Then what were they talking about the day before? Day one.
There was no day before. That is day one, isn't it?
Yes.
That
Day
was
one, they
day
found
one.
The body.
Day two was when we were talking about how the police were involved and they were saying they didn't want to get involved with it.
Whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm bored.
I don't care.
I'm bored. I don't want to continue this argument because I'm
I
bored.
want to see what this. I want to see how the story goes out instead of us talking about bullshit that doesn't matter.
I thought you said the whole purpose of playing these games is that they wanted people to hear us talk.
I kind of want me and Michelle to continue playing and then you two argue and see which one finishes up first.
Reference that swimsuiting these eternity would be astonished by such a fantastic idea. Yeah, they would be.
For the killer.
But that's
An
what
idea
they
that
did
kills
this
two
in Ace
birds with one
Attorney.
stone.
They did?
In like. the
Oh
fifth
yeah,
game.
and that's why
Don't
she
say
broke.
anything. I haven't played those.
Oh,
games.
okay.
Don't spoil shit.
Okay.
It's,
Okay.
it's fine. It's minor. I promise.
Okay, no.
Don't even make
it's
it
okay.
minor.
It's okay. Don't say it. Don't say it. It's okay. I'll think about it myself.
To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen.
The reason why
And
she
if that
knocked over
swimsuit was used to make an
the
improvised
aquarium
weapon,
is because
it'd
then
have
they
to be
won't notice that
disposed of
gravel's
later.
gone.
I thought you were
That's
the
why
one
she
to
Used to
drop
break
it.
the window.
Did you say you were
The
the one who wanted to
swimsuit.
drop it?
Full of rocks.
to break the window.
full of rocks.
Yeah, full of rocks.
I think you were the one who said you
It's
wanted to drop it.
It's not a swimsuit. It's not a light swim. It's full of fucking rocks.
Hey, chat, how's it going?
Swimsuit.
Remember when Hunter said he wanted to drop it? Oh my god, we're not gonna break up. We're gonna break up. Next stream, it's only gonna be me. No one else is gonna be here. If this was used to make an improvised weapon, it would be
How about
later.
it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you
Yeah, why
create
didn't
is
they use a real
solved.
rock if they
Only
planned it?
producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
Throat hurts
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
It's okay, make sure to throw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She choked her? Was that brought up before?
So she did set it up while she was there. She just choked her and was like, oh crap, now I gotta kill her.
Why did she just suffocate her with the swimsuit then at that point? She's already
Was it
choked.
established that she was killed by choke? Like she was choked to death?
I don't actually know.
Maybe that's just a Nagito line.
But like the fact that they're not even calling attention to it is a little confusing. Wait, where's the crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed there?
No.
What? Gee, why is? Huh?
It
Okay, it's
doesn't
probably
matter.
just
This is just a
making
video game.
Logical leaps about
Yeah.
what would have happened.
I somewhat understand that feeling.
You
What?
can?
Wait.
That's
Wait,
pretty
yeah, what did she say? Like, she probably made her unconscious by accident, and from there she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling. Hey,
Have you
Mikan.
knocked people unconscious by accident?
Hey.
Mikan, what are you trying to say? Are you the serial killer?
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girlie's killer. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. The guy who felt such a blind rage towards Girl E in the game.
Monokuma.
Monokuma!
I see.
I like how it's like, which guy was it? And it says Girl A. And
Should have been Guy F.
Guy Fieri.
That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister? I will never forgive her.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
What a good story, except it happened in real life. But he's so happy about
Guy
it.
F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
Like, even if you were the murderer of Girl E, you're not gonna fucking get prosecuted here. This is not the trial for Girl E. Weren't you also the one who was all like, oh, I can kill any of you fucks?
That's all you can
he also doesn't
say.
remember though. So
If that
That's
game
true.
is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm
Wait.
terribly sorry, but...
Wait, what?
So is everything, I don't know if you could answer this, but is everything in the game stuff that already happened?
Yes. This happened.
Yes.
This happened during the 2 years. The 2 years that they lost their memory. It happened when they were in Hope's Peak before all this. Before they got put on this island.
Yep.
So the guy who killed someone to avenge his sister, that person died.
Fuyuhiko.
No, that person. We're under the impression that that's Fuyuhiko. The
Yeah,
boss baby.
so
he's not dead. He's
did
right
he-
here.
No, I know.
He's
no.
he's not
Did
dead
he-
at all.
Did he?
Yeah,
what?
but did he already kill the person who
Yes.
killed his sister?
He
Yeah.
killed Girl E before before this island happened. Within
Yeah.
the 2 years that they lost their memory. It happened during then.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Then, like, I
if
keep
someone
thinking
killed
Girl
his
E is
sister, then he
supposed-
killed
is
the person that
Mahiru,
killed his
but
sister.
It's not.
Girl E is
No.
not anyone that we know. She is not involved
Okay.
basically in this current like. She's just they just rid her off as just a character. She's nobody really.
Yeah. All right.
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
That guy, right there.
Shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
What determines when he gets mad at someone when they say stuff versus like when he like is just like I'm used to this shit. You always flip flop between the
His
two.
thoughts in his mind.
Does Mahiru's murder have
If he
anything
can
to do with
retort
the
to
game?
it or not.
Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Like he
Now
can't
he's
say
getting
anything back to
ganged up on.
Hiyoko, so it's like, oh, I guess so. I'm used to this type of shit.
Well, he's getting ganged up on, so like, if he doesn't outburst at one person, he basically does it to everybody. Then it makes it look like he's super guilty.
No, that game and Mahiru's death are probably related to one another. In actuality, there's a specific item that was used both in Girl E's and Mahiru's murder. Baguette.
I can
Did
prove
you
it
say
with this.
baguette?
No. No, I said the
Events
baguette.
are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has
God, if you
definitely
kill someone with a
played the game.
baguette, that sucks.
Frozen baguette.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Or a bunch of baguettes wrapped into a swimsuit.
Stale baguettes. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer definitely played the game.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house.
Now I'm wondering where that mask came from. You think
Yeah, we never
you think they
even
have that at the
discussed that yet.
supermarket? They're just
Yeah,
selling a
well,
random mask. A random mask of some anime that's
And
like
Girl
not
E
even
was
of
killed
this
in the game. We're both
wherever
killed
they
by a
are.
blow
Of
to
this
the head
world.
with a
Yeah.
bat.
Girlie was killed in the game. We're both killed by a blow to the head.
There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and
Oh my
that's why
god,
you
the two
killed
kids
her
are
as
fighting.
revenge.
Where are their parents?
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What did he...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
It's a trap.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh, she's pinning it on Hiyoko.
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Oh.